Hey guys, I just wanted to do a little pre-video thing to show you guys something. This is the Jin Knives pivot lube that comes in with all their little knife kits, and I decided to use a different type of lube in the video, but I did want to show what this stuff can do. And they have come up with a new design for the bottle that actually looks like it didn't leak anything on shipping, which is really nice to see. So we'll go ahead and put that together right there and try it out on this thing. This thing I'm having trouble with opening, and I can't open it past that point. So we'll put a little bit down in there and a little bit down on there. And damn. Way less effort. No trouble whatsoever. Okay, so I probably should have used that stuff anyway, to be honest. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing an unboxing of the Jin Knives Rhino. This one is in black G10. I decided to wait a little bit to get the black one, as I prefer black over jade G10 personally. So here's how they come in the box. Cellophane wrapped, doesn't surprise me at all. Today's unboxing knife is a Gerber 06 Auto. Been carrying that for the last week, and I know it's not sharp enough to do this, so I guess we're swapping out for something else on the table. And keeping with the theme of large unboxing knives, we're going to go with a Rat 5, because why not? Also because I kind of just cleaned up the table and I don't have anything on the table that's sharp enough to cut anything. So, of course, I don't do those crosshatch cuts across the whole box because I like keeping my boxes in good condition. You can do whatever you want, but that's personal preference. We will go ahead and read the warning label, as you do, because why not? This item may have sharp edges and or point. Mishandling, improper, negligent, and or illegal use can result in serious injury. Use caution when opening this package. This item is not a toy. Keep away from children under the age of 18. It is the responsibility of the consumer to investigate, comply with his or her local laws and regulations. Wash hands after handling. Now, I'm sure the wash hands after handling is probably for people in California, because everything causes cancer in the state of California. I should really talk to the rep about that, ask what that's about. So, got the instruction kit, the, oh, 2 springs, okay, we'll see how those go. They have put them in bags now instead of that plastic casing. Now, I will admit I kind of prefer the bags because it's less waste. A lot of springs go in this thing, dang. The blade, the liners, and then the oil. We'll see how this goes this time. I'm hoping that the packaging of this is better now. But I do appreciate them keeping it in its own separate bag. Now that they've done that, that actually prevents it from spilling and leaking out into other areas. We'll go ahead and refocus the camera. Move the box and stuff out of the way. Okay. Now before we do anything, I'm going to take a quick break. I have to delete a few things so that I have enough space for this video. Okay, now that I've got some space, we're going to go ahead and continue with this. Now, this time I'm going to follow the instructions because last time it was a longer video, and honestly, as entertaining as it is to watch me screw up multiple times putting these things together, I think it would be better if you guys had an instruction video, and I'm sure that they have one on their YouTube channel as well, which I do implore you guys to go look at. I will have a link of that in the description, as well as a link to this knife in the description. I'm not going to tell you guys to buy this yet. I need to do a full review on this thing, so give it 2 weeks. After, I think next year, we will have a video out on this. They have, here's links to all their stuff right here for anybody who is interested. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any problem doing this. Here's the instructions right here. We're going to start with step 1, which is right here. Place captive pivot liner with D-shaped, or do I need to start over here? Yeah, over here, okay. So we'll have this up here. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of space on the table, so really nice G10 actually. I appreciate that. Go ahead and take the liners out. We'll see if they have oil on them. They do not. Okay. No complaints there. Sometimes having oil on the liners helps prevent corrosion. Not that I see any on here, but it also causes annoyance later on. So this is the captive pivot right here, which will go in this side. Okay. After that, they want this screwed on, so we will go ahead and do that next. Looks like they want us to use, oh, something's magnetized. Okay. Screwdriver's magnetized. I'm going to go ahead and get everything all sorted out and put into separate places so that nothing's lost. And then we will go ahead and continue the video. Okay, we're back. What I thought were these screws for the barrel spacers was actually screws for the pocket clip. So it's nice that I figured that out now before any problems started to come around. There you go. There's the pivot screw. Okay. So start off T6. Go backwards until you hear a click. Then screw it all the way in. Okay. Another T6. Place the T6 right there. Or, well, that was dumb. That explains everything, actually. Because this is that hole, not the other one. And the screw keeps falling through that hole. There we go. Backwards until it clicks, as always. Go forward until... Now just keep in mind you don't have to put too much torque on these things to hold it together. It's not that hard. We'll place you right there until we need you. Okay, next step is what we've already done, part of the next step. Then we need to do the bearings, which they are caged bearings, however they're caged in plastic. I would much prefer brass caged bearings because that's just the way that I like things. I'm also going to be using my own oil. However, they do send you this stuff. Do not drink this oil. Yeah, so what I use is mineral oil because it's food safe. It's not that big of a difference, but it's just personal preference. If you can't afford mineral oil, it's not going to cause any issues. I'm sure that the stuff that they send is probably better than what I use personally. I just prefer the food safe feature of it. Okay, insert button lock or lock button into the button recess on the blade. Now this is what's interesting about this blade shape design right here. Let's make sure that I don't cut myself here. Well, I guess we can keep that on for now, actually, because it's not going to cause any problems. This, right here, according to what I think of how this should work, that should prevent any, don't fall off the table, please. Yep. I don't think that this button lock will be able to fail. Now, did they tell me to do... Okay, so the stop pin's next. Okay. Stop pin. And then we have the other... So here's the stop pin right here. We'll go ahead and zoom in for you guys. There's a hole right there, if you can see it. Well, ain't that nice? It just drops right into place. I wish other ones did that. Okay, next they want you to oil here and put the other set of bearings on, which actually they're pretty smooth. Okay, where's step 5? It's somewhere on the back, I think. Yep, step 5. They want us to put the, let's zoom out real quick for you guys. There we go. They want us to put the second liner on top. So we can do that after I put the oil away, so I don't spill it. Now I put the thumb studs together so I didn't lose them. Oh, I know you can fit. Something right there is not lining up. We'll work on that real quick. Okay, maybe that'll help. And yes, I know that the stop pin moved. Okay. And hopefully the stop pin will go right back through. Yep, okay, beautiful. It all fits just fine. Okay, next step. They want us to put a spring, which they sent a crap ton of springs with this thing, and I don't know what the difference between any of them are. But by the looks of it, you only need one. And according to every other button lock that I've taken apart, you also only need one. And I'm going to use... That thing is huge. I think they're different tensions, though. So maybe I'll go for a smaller one. This actually could be pretty nice right here. And I may use some of these for other button locks as well. So we'll go ahead and go with the smaller one. Top scale on next, as they say to do in the instructions. Right here. This is what step we're on, is step 6. Insert spring into the button and position left scale. Okay, so this is where that spring goes right here, which isn't too hard to do. I would like to warn you that it is harder to do under a camera. So anything that you see me having trouble with, I promise you it's easier when there's not a camera in front of your face. Okay. Next we will go with these two screws backwards until you hear the click. Not too much torque. You don't need to break anything. Okay. And then they want us to put the thumb studs on next. By the looks of it, they want it going through this way. Is there any specific spot that they need to be in? My guess is a no. Assemble the pocket clip screw, the thumb stud into your preferred position. Okay, so you can put it anywhere you want. Which mine is going to be right at the very back. Again, go backwards until you hear a click, and then start going forwards. Which actually, that doesn't even feel loose. There we go. Okay. It may take some getting used to. We'll see how that goes. Next we want pocket clip on, which that thing is actually pretty dang smooth. Okay. Got a lot of spare springs. And it may take some tuning for me to get the what's it called? The detent where I like it. Okay. That can go tighter. Now let's see. Yeah, I can't open it like that, unfortunately. Looks like the video took up too much space, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and continue here. Hopefully I don't have to stitch together anymore. We'll stick all these springs into here. I picked the right spring because this thing's detent is actually pretty dang strong. I'm assuming with each different spring you get different tension amounts. I also put the pocket clip on the wrong side for my tastes, so we will go ahead and swap that out real quick. Now, just to clarify, this is a 9CR blade steel. Really smooth action. I will need to work out the detent. I said that in the last one, but I'm not sure if the video caught it before ending. You can go further than that, I think. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. It's going to take some getting used to. Actually, it's... Okay, yeah, that was quick. I don't really like front flippers, so... Okay, there we go. If you get it just right. That's actually probably one of the smoothest button locks I own. Right up there next to the, I'm not going to name it. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, overall looks like a decent knife. It is a little bit small. I would like to see a full-size version of one of these. This blade is a little under 2 inches of usable blade length, 2-inch blade overall. I'd like to see one with a 3.25-inch blade. What I'd consider full-size, the Harpoon sheep's foot. It's a Harpoon sheep's foot blade shape. We'll see how this thing treats me over the next week, and I might carry it more often than that. For anybody curious, 9CR18 MOV. I think this is Jin's 6th knife. Not bad. Keep it up, guys. I'm sure I'm going to be happy with this thing. Next week we will have a video of me and my sister, putting together a smaller version of this, or the children's version. It is not sharp, and she's going to put it together herself, following the directions, hopefully. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. This thing's just really fun to fidget with. I stopped what I was doing and put this thing together, so just so I could sit here and play with it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And reverse flick. Nope. Yep, there we go. And we'll see you in the next one.